What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier on a Monday night. We have a couple of hockey breaks, 2 third cases of Parkhurst, and then another 5-boxer of 2026 Top Series 2 All-Star Game Megas. Before we get to our first break, though, we do have 4 spots up for grabs for 1-minute auction. We're going to start with the Canucks. After that, we'll do the Lightning. Start off the Blue Jackets. After that, we'll do the Lightning, Canucks, and then the non-NHL spot. So all the Birds, Fish, and Provinces for that one. So, first up, Columbus. $4.99 starting bid, 1-minute auction. It is extended, so any bids in the last 5 seconds will reset the timer to like 10 or something. I don't know. Here we go. 1 minute on Columbus for our first break. 4 boxes of 25-26 Parkhurst. As I said, after Columbus, we will do the Lightning, and then the Canucks, and then the non-NHL spot. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. What a great weekend. And then in the next Parkhurst break, we have the Devils for 1-minute auction, in case anyone is interested in New Jersey. Canucks. There are the Blue Jackets. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate it. Up next, we will have the Lightning. 6948, Tampa Bay Lightning. Same deal. 1-minute auction starting at $4.99. Lightning are on the clock. Vancouver after that, and then finally the non-NHL spots: Fish, Birds, and Provinces. Robert again, Tampa Bay, thank you very much. All right, up next, we will have the Vancouver Canucks for this break. 4 boxes of 25-26 Parkhurst. Canucks on the clock for 1 minute. Big polls? I mean, we had a Ryan Leonard autograph out of 1. I'm trying to think. Like, nothing too insane yet. We've had a couple of wrapper backs number to 15. One was a Meach Cop, one was an Ozzy Weisblatt, so like it was a rookie, but obviously not the biggest name. But nothing insane yet out of Parkhurst. Like, no multi-autos or anything like that. We have a new fighter in the arena here. I'm gonna look that one up really quick here. 6948. Couple RPAs too, but again, no huge names. That is Mark K with Vancouver. Thank you, Mark. And then finally, our non-NHL spots. Again, that is our Birds, Fish, and Canadian Provinces. So a minute on the non-NHL spot. Probably look at my phone to see if there are any, like anything that I just happen to forget about. I doubt it though. I feel like I would have remembered. I think the Leonard auto is probably the biggest pull out of Parkhurst. Oh, I take that back. There was a Misa auto as well. So those two. I don't know. I think it's a fun product. Like as far as like a breaking product goes, it's not that exciting, but I mean it's still fun to rip. It's definitely more like a set builders type product, like an OPG or something like that. Yeah, yes, Schaefer and Demidov are due for sure. And I want to say we pull like a Schaefer auto out of pretty much every 25, 26 product that he has autos in. Robert taking down the non-NHL spot. Thank you again, sir. We've actually pulled a fair amount of Demidov ink for this year's releases. All right, let's go ahead and go over teams and then get to a rip. And thank you all for your patience while we got those shorted up. 6948, we have Ducks Ryan S, Bruins Christopher Z, Sabres Albert D, Flames Anthony P, Hurricanes Anthony P, Blackhawks Robert S, Avs Brian F, Blue Jackets Robert P, Stars Jose M, Red Wings Robert P, Oilers Brian F, Panthers Aaron Z, Kings Raymond F, Wild Brian P, Canadians Ryan S, Preds Jose M, Devils Aaron Z, Islanders Ryan S, Rangers Mitchell S, Senators Raymond F, Flyers Robert S, Penguins Brian F, Sharks Anthony P, Kraken Jose M, Blues Brian F, Lightning Robert P, Leafs Anthony P, Mammoth Anthony P, Canucks Mark K, Golden Knights Robert P, Capitals Brian F, Jets Robert S, and non-NHL Robert P. I got of all the top rookies, I think Beckett Seneca is the one who has eluded us the most. Like we pulled a few Seneca autos, but we pulled far more from the other top guys. I would love to see like a Schaefer Demidov RPA pop out of this. So maybe I can pull one for you. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. I will definitely try. All right. Retro All-Star Matthew Tkachuk for the Panthers. Adam Lowry, that is a gun back to $2.99 for Winnipeg. Base gun back Adam Lowry. Prominent prospects, Michael Misa, San Jose. Let's do that. Let me get that eBay auction off the pin there too. Our first non-NHL, it is a crappie. A fish. I really wish they would have fish parallels. Like who wouldn't want to pull a 1-of-1 trout out of hockey? Cook and insert for the Preds, Philip Forsberg. Retro All-Star, that is Nathan McKinnon for the Avs. Prominent prospects, Ben Kindle. I also haven't been overly impressed by the amount of update autographs in this, specifically from last year. Alexei Toropchenko, established 1951 with a print run of 151, going to St. Louis. Not serial numbered, but it is a print run of 151 on those. Art Deco, Luke Hughes for the Devils. I would also say more often than not, with how I take the packs out of the box, the auto's been on that right side. Not always, but more often than not. Canadian Birds, the Great Blue Heron. Emerald Ice coming up, number to 51. We have Colton Dock going to Chicago. That will be Robert S. with the Hawks. 51 out of 51. A bookend there of Colton Dock. I think outside of the RPAs, the only serial numbered base are the Emerald Ice and the Wrapperbacks. And the one-of-ones, of course. Art Deco, Lev Chanel for the Hawks. That's Gold Spectrum one-of-ones. Have yet to pull one of those, too. Maybe tonight's the night. Merz Leakins, that'll be a gun back to $2.99. Columbus. PEI on the Canadian provinces. Prince Edward Island. Still no ink yet. I think it's going to be, not this pack, I'm going to say the next pack for the auto. 50s throwbacks, Brant Clark for the Kings. I could be wrong though. Sometimes it's been the last pack. Ozzy Wise, but. In action retro, Frank Nazar for the Hawks. There's there, and that'll be a gun back to $2.99. Sean Monahan, retro for Columbus. It's Monahan, right? Yes, that is Monahan. Looks like we're gonna have a last pack auto in this box, unless we get screwed by Upper Deck. Cookin' Tim Stützle for Ottawa. Last pack of box one. Ooh, all right, RPA time. Good luck, all. It's not an RPA, it's a patch auto. That is Nico Hischier for the Devils, 19 of 49. Aaron Z. Absolute beauty for New Jersey. So not an RPA, but a patch auto. The captain. Box 2. Retro patch auto. So crazy. Art Deco, Wyatt Johnston for Dallas. Demidov base. Logan Stankoven, gun back to $2.99, Carolina. Owen Power for the Sabres, another gun back to $2.99. Retro All-Star Quinn Hughes for Vancouver. 50s throwbacks Alex Tuck for Buffalo. Alex DeBrincat. It's a retro gun back to $2.99. Detroit. I never unpinned that. Whoops. Canadian Birds. We have the green winged teal. Or green winged teal. However you want to call it. There we go. Let's clean up the eBay stream a little bit. In action retro, Seth Jarvis for the Canes. There'll be a Levshinov gun back for the Hawks to $2.99. '50s throwbacks. Tyler Bertuzzi, Chicago. Canadian provinces, we have Quebec. Nice one for Detroit. Penworks rookies, Axel Sandin Pelika. Robert P. Nice ASP there for you. Hell yeah. Cooking for the Kraken, Jared McCann. Fish, you pink salmon. Cooking for the Blue Jackets, Sean Monahan. Misa base, Wierenski retro all-star. And Bo Horvat's blank back for the Islanders. Not sure of the print runner odds on the blank backs, but they're definitely rarer than the gun backs. Yeah, we'll stick that right there, why not? In action, Jordan Kyrou. Retro for the Blues. Prominent prospects, Jimmy Snuggerud. Back-to-back for St. Louis there. Last pack of box 2. Porchenko on the back. Prominent prospects, the other Blues rookie, Dalibor Dvorsky. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. Box number 3. Prominent prospects, Demidov for the Habs. Art Deco, Stutzler for the Sens. It's an in-action retro gunback, Leo Carlson. $2.99. Or sorry, not Leo Carlson. Cutter Gauthier, the wrong duck. Cutter Gauthier. In action retro gunback, $2.99. Either way, it's going to Anon. Kevin Fiala to 151, Kings. Weisblad. In action, Dustin Wolf for Calgary. And a black-capped Chickadee, Canadian Birds. Alexander Wenberg, a big gun back to 299, San Jose. Roman Yossi, Retro All-Star for the Preds. Trouba 50s throwbacks for the Ducks. Morgan Riley to 151 for Toronto. This. I saw the name. All right. 2/25 for Anaheim. Jamie Drysdale. That is out of 23-24 Parkhurst champions. I guess that's an okay update. That is going to Ryan S. So not a Davidoff or a Schaefer, but hey, Jamie Drysdale update patch out of 25. Was not expecting that. Fantilli. Cookin' Frank Nazar for Chicago. In action, Kirill Marchenko. 50s throwbacks, Matthew Tkachuk. Okay. So many of those. Simishev, Coronado, Alberta, Canadian provinces. Another fish. We have a steelhead. Retro All-Star Nikita Kucherov, Cookin' at Dylan Holloway. Elias Lindholm for Boston. That is a wrapper back. Serial number at the top there, 5/15. Christopher Z with the Bruins. Those are cool. Lindholm to 15 at Boston. Last pack of box 3. Prominent prospects, Nikishin for the Canes. The last box coming. Good luck all. We have another 4-box break of this next. We will have the New Jersey Devils up for 1-minute auction for that one. That will be the only team that's available. All right, let's get a banger auto out of this last box. Sleeve the Trout in hockey. Oh boy, that's funny. Sleeving the Trout. In action, Matthew Nyes for the Leafs. And a Dylan Duke. That is a gun back to 299, a rookie for the Lightning. Caden Gooley. Retro gum back to $2.99. I feel like I have a fairly good amount of hockey knowledge, so there's nothing like a retro with no name on the front to make me go, what the F, to knock me down a peg. Philip Forsberg for the Preds, gum back to $2.99. Ryan Suzuki, prominent prospects, Carolina. Misa base. Rantanen, retro all-star for Dallas, and a Logan Cooley. Art Deco for the man. Barrett Hayton, going back to $2.99, Utah. Oh, smokes. Canada J. Leonard Base. Canadian provinces, Nova Scotia. Helmet off variants. I believe that is Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen for Buffalo. That is going to Albert D. 1 in 150 packs on the helmet off variants. That is UPL. That has the little mask numbering on the bottom there. Mask 3. Still looking for that last auto. Again, hopefully it is an absolute banger. Art Deco Cutter Gauthier. Getting down to it. Love to see another patch auto come out. Cook and Matt Boldy for the Wild. Retro All-Star coming up. We have Connor Hellebuck for the Jets. 50s throwbacks, Jake Evans, Montreal. We're gonna have another last pack auto, maybe. So, yeah. Cookin, Austin Matthews, Toronto. Here it is. Demidov base. Red Wings again, Carter Mazer. Robert double dipping on the rookie ink. God, I hope he can stay healthy this season. Although I'm skeptical. Last pack coming. Good luck, everyone. Of course, it's even more. We have a prominent prospects of Noah Ostlund from Buffalo, and that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen. Break one in the books. A couple patch autos, not too bad. All right, we'll go ahead and do a quick recap here. Take about a 10-minute intermission and come back for the next break, which will be more Parkhurst. Again, we will have the Devils up for 1-minute auction starting at $4.99. If anyone wants to get in on that one with New Jersey. I know it doesn't help that the Heischer's out here, but it is from a fresh case. That's if that helps at all. Let's do that, sure. be from a fresh case for New Jersey. So this Heishier has no bearing on that, I guess. All right, gumbacks, base gumbacks to $2.99. Barrett Hayton, Mammoth, Philip Forsberg, Predators. Dylan Duke, Lightning. Alexander Wenberg, Sharks. Artem Levshunov, Blackhawks. Owen Power, Sabres. Logan Stankoven, Hurricanes. Elvis Merzlikins, Blue Jackets. Adam Lowry, Jets. Retro gumbacks to $2.99. God, who was this? Caden Gooley. Caden Gooley for the Habs. In action, Cutter Gauthier, Ducks. Alex DeBrincat, Red Wings. Sean Monahan, Blue Jackets. Established 1951, print run of 151. Morgan Riley, Leafs. Kevin Fiala, Kings. Alexei Torpchenko, Blues. Emerald Ice, number to 51, Colton Dock, Blackhawks. Elias Lindholm, Rapper back, number to 15, Bruins. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, Mask-Off variant for the Sabres. Blank back, Bo Horvat for the Islanders. And our autos, Penworks rookies, Axel Sandin Pellikka and Carter Mazer, both going to the Red Wings. We have an update patch auto to 25, Jamie Drysdale, Ducks. And a Nico Heishier. Retro patch auto for the Devils. That is numbered 19 to 49. All right, break one in the books. Again, I'm just gonna get the Devils pinned now. It is from a fresh case. I can't stress that enough, even though we just pulled that Heishier patch auto. Fresh case for the Devils on this next one, $4.99 auction. We'll start that when we come back from the break. So I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes for another round of Parkhurst. 6949. What's going on, guys? This is Nick back top tier. One break down, 2 to go. Up next, we have another 4-box third case of 25-26 Parkhurst. We do have the New Jersey Devils up for 1 minute auction here in just a moment. So if you're over on YouTube, it looks like it's 3 of you, I'll go ahead and hop on over to the eBay chat or eBay stream. We have a link posted in chat as well. All right, 1 minute on New Jersey for this break. This is the only team we have up for auction for this one. Let's go ahead and start it. What is this? 6, 9, 4, 9. The station. Getting off the hype bangers tonight. What are we going with? Electro Swing. Kind of digging it. It's a nice change of pace. Robert taking it down. Thank you, Robert. That unpinned now before I forget. All right, let's go ahead and go over teams. Crack open our case and rip. For break 6949, we have Ducks Brian F, Bruins Robert S, Sabres Jose M, Flames Mark K, Hurricanes Alyssa G, Blackhawks Mark K, Avs Robert S, Blue Jackets Michael R, Stars Jose M, Red Wings Christopher Z, Oilers Robert S, Panthers Kings Adam G, Wild Brian P, Canadians Brian F, Preds Robert S, Devils Robert P, Islanders Brian B, Rangers Mitchell S, Senators Adam G, Flyers Robert S, Penguins Brian H, Sharks Brian B, Kraken Robert S, Blues Austin C, Lightning Richard H, Leafs Mark D, Mammoth Richard H, Canucks Golden Knights Brian B, Capitals Mark K, Jets Albert D, and the non-NHL spot Brian B. Nice. Come on. Go. You know what? We're gonna take the bottom 2 and stack those up. Switch it up a little bit. All right, we're gonna roll our die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is a 5, so we're doing the far right column. All right, here we go. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. 4 boxes from a fresh case. Right off the rip, 51. Austin Matthews for the Leafs on the checklist. That's not too shabby for Toronto. Mark D. Emerald Ice Matthews checklist. That is 40 out of 51. In action, Frank Nazar retro. Art Deco Luke Hughes from New Jersey. Michael Misa, prominent prospects, San Jose. Ozzy Weisblatts. Canadian birds, we have the Great Blue Heron. Colt Perfetti for the Jets. That'll be a gum back to $2.99. Our fish, we have a crappie. All right, Colton Parayko, established 1951 auto, St. Louis, Austin C with the Blues. Unexpected ink from that left side. These are 1 in 40 packs on the established 1951s. Colton Parayko, Alaska Fairbanks alum. Nathan McKinnon, Retro All-Star. And then Ian Moore, gum back to $2.99, or rookie for the Ducks. Prince Edward Island, Canadian provinces. Art Deco, Lev Chanel for the Hawks. In action, Seth Jarvis, Retro, Hurricanes. Cook and Philip Forsberg for Nashville. Oh. Jordan Kyrou for the Blues. Gum back to $2.99. '50s throwbacks, Brant Clark, LA. Matthew Kachuk, Retro All-Star. Cooking, it's Tim Stutz though. Prominent prospects, Ben Kindle, Pittsburgh. The last pack of box 1. It'll be a Roman Yossi. Gum back to $2.99 on the Retro All-Star from Nashville. On the box 2. '50s throwbacks, Alex Tuck for Buffalo. Art Deco, Wyatt Johnston, Dallas. Jordan Jordan Kyrou in action retro for St. Louis. Sending Matty Beniers and Gum back to 299 for the Kraken. Nico Hischier, Gum back to 299, New Jersey. And Wyatt Johnston, retro Gum back to 299, Dallas. Canadian Birds, we have the green winged teal. Green wing, however you want to call it. Misa base, Werenski retro all-star Columbus, and Seth Jones to 151 Panthers. Established 1951 parallel. So no left side auto this time. 50s throwbacks, Bertuzzi for the Hawks. Canadian provinces, Quebec. Matthias Ekholm, Penworks auto for Edmonton. That is going out to Robert S. Couple of vet autos to start us off. Cookin, Jared McCann for the Kraken. Prominent prospects, Jimmy Snuggerud, St. Louis. Retro All-Star Quinn Hughes, Vancouver, and a pink salmon for the non-NHL spot. Sean Monahan cooking Columbus. What do we have here? Franchise facts. That is Dylan Larkin. For Detroit, one in, there's a 150 packs on the franchise facts. That one is going out to Christopher Z. How about franchise facts quit on his team before his 8-year contract was up? How about that for a franchise fact? I guess it's more of a player fact. I'm not bitter at all about that. Demidov base. Riley, prominent prospects, Dvorsky for the Blues. 2 down, 2 to go. Here we go, box 3. Alex Tuck for the Sabres. Gun back to $2.99. Retro gun back. Art Deco, Ryan Leonard for the Caps. Retro, All-Star Nikita Kucherov. And they take it outside of Peyton Krebs. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. I don't think it goes with the whole outdoors theme, but that's pretty funny. Buffalo. Jose, this one's going to you. Jose M. These are 1 in 240 packs. I think he's dressed up as Jackie Moon. What a great picture. Bald Eagle. Canadian Birds. '50s throwbacks, Luke Hughes, New Jersey. Roman Josi, Retro All-Star for the Preds. '50s throwbacks, Matt Boldy, Minnesota. We have ink here. Cam Lund for San Jose. Penworks rookies. That'll be Brian B with the Sharks. Bit of a tease there. With the Sharks colors. Travis Sanheim for the Flyers. Gun back to $2.99. New Brunswick, Canadian provinces. In action, Kirill Marchenko, Retro for Columbus, and cooking of Cale Makar for the Avs. Seneca. Beckett Seneca, prominent prospects, Anaheim. Striped Bass. Ovi. Jake Gensel for the Lightning. Gun back to $2.99. Cooking, Alex DeBrincat. Kemmel for the Preds, prominent prospects. Last pack of box 3. Wise Plants. In action, Dustin Wolf, Calgary. And Tyler Bertuzzi to 151 for Chicago. All right, last box coming. Good luck, everyone. We have 2026 Top Series 2 All-Star Megas up next. I don't think we have any teams available for that one. All right, let's get a banger auto for this front and center stand in this last box. In action, Matthew Nyes for the Leafs. Z Buoy and prominent prospects from Minnesota. Art Deco Z Buoy. Back-to-back William inserts for the Wild. Hellebuck, Retro All-Star. Another fish, we have the Catfish. Demidov to 151. Nice one there, Montreal. That'll be Brian F. That guy front and center for now. So we pull a Schaefer auto. Misa base. Retro All-Star Mikko Rantanen. Ozzy Weisblatt, prominent prospects. Got that Weisblatt redemption last night. Jack Quinn for the Sabres. That'll be a gum back to $2.99. Art Deco, Leo Carlson. Canadian Birds, the Common Loon. Idar Sunia for the Flames. Gum back to $2.99. Provinces, we have Manitoba. Kevin Fiala to 151, Kings. Cookin, Seth Jarvis, Carolina. These throwbacks, Maverick Bork for Dallas. I don't know why that card threw me off. 3 packs to go. Still looking for that last auto. Here it comes. First up, we have a Demidov base. Michael Callahan, Penworks rookies. That is going to Boston. Robert S. with the Bruins. Fourth and final auto of the break. So no patch autos in this one. Cook and Will Smith for the Sharks. The last pack coming. Good luck all. The Sharks, Yaroslav Askarov. That'll be a mask-off variant. 1 in 150 packs. Going to Brian B. Mask numbering on the bottom there. Mask 23. And that'll do it for Parkhurst. A quick recap. Take a 10-minute break. Come back for some Topps Series 2 All-Star Game Megas. All right, Gumbacks with a print run of $2.99. Idar Sunia Flames, Jack Quinn Sabres, Jake Gensel Lightning, Travis Sanheim Flyers, Nico Hischier Devils, Matty Beniers Kraken, Jordan Kyrou Blues, Ian Moore Ducks, Cole Perfetti Jets. Retro Gumbacks to $2.99. Alex Tuck Sabres, Wyatt Johnson Stars. Retro All-Star Gumback to $2.99. Roman Yossi for the Preds. Established 1951, print run of $151. Kevin Fiala Kings, Tyler Bertuzzi Blackhawks, Seth Jones Panthers. Emerald Ice serial number to 51, Austin Matthews checklist for the Leafs. Mask off variant, Yaroslav Askarov for the Sharks. Franchise facts, Dylan Larkin Red Wings. Take it outside, Peyton Krebs for the Sabres. Established 1951 to 151, Ivan Demidov for Montreal. And our autos, Matthias Ekholm Penworks for Edmonton. Michael Callahan for the Bruins. Cam Lund Sharks. And an established 1951 auto, Colton Parayko for the Blues. 6950 will be next, guys. I'm going to double check. I'm pretty sure all the spots are gone. Oh. Yes, all spots did go. So no 1-minute auctions for the Megas. All right, I will see you guys in about 10 minutes for the last break. What's going on, guys? This is Nick live at Top Tier. I apologize for the delay, but we are all good now. The box had a little bit of a chance to marinate, so the hits are probably going to be a little better. Up next, we have break number 6950. This is a 5-boxer of 2026 Top Series 2 All-Star Game Megas. Let's go ahead and go over teams. What's up, Amy? Sorry, saw your message in YouTube chat. How you doing tonight? We have Diamondbacks, Amy F. Braves, Brian H. Orioles, David C. Red Sox, Tony O. Cubs, George P. White Sox, Andrew P. Reds, Michael F. Guardians, Larry G. Rockies, Ryan B. Tigers, Brendan M. Astros, Zach M. Royals, Steve F. Angels, Zach M. Dodgers, Anon1109. Marlins, Zach M. Brewers, Andrew T. Twins, Tony O. Mets, David R. Yankees, Michael B. Athletics, Brendan M. Phillies, David R. Pirates, Lorian B. Padres, Brendan M. Giants, Brendan M. Mariners, Michael F. Cardinals, David R. Rays, Brendan M. Rangers, Brendan M. Blue Jays, Ed F. Nats, Brendan M. And the non-MLB 75 years of Topps Autos, Lisa R. Oh my God, I'm butchering that. If I'm saying that wrong, which I probably am, and you're in chat, please correct me. I'm going to feel really bad when we pull a Tony Hawk auto and I try to say your name and I screw it up. All right, here we go. 5 boxes. Series 2 All-Star Game Megas. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Whippet Jackson Merrill, Stars of MLB. Starting off with a one and done. No All-Star Parallel in pack number 1. Schwarber. Stan the Man, 91. McCade Brown, a rookie rainbow foil for Colorado. And an All-Star Parallel, Cody Larson. Larson for the Twins. Also, I'm sure all of you will be happy to know that I just spoke to James. Actually, just saw him. And he will be doing his regular stream tomorrow night. So get excited. The boss has returned. Bubba Chandler, Titans of the Game for the Pirates. Rutschman, 91 All-Star Parallel. We are absolutely overdue for a big auto. Specifically out of this stuff. Like, we pulled some pretty sick autos last night. But we are definitely overdue for a big auto out of the Series 2 Megas. Jarren Duran. Adrian Beltre glove work. And our All-Star Parallel, Blaze Alexander, Orioles. Cole Young. Pink hollow foil for the Yankees. The Muscle Men. Judge and some other guy. Who's that? Bellinger. I should have known. Judge and Bellinger on the Muscle Men pink hollow foil. Some other guy. Whoops. Freddie Freeman. Mike Trout, 91 All-Star. Getting the treatment there. Bryce Eldridge. Nice one there for the Giants. It's a 91 All-Star Parallel. Cole Young. The one. Texas, Wyatt Langford, Stars of MLB. Murakami, 91 for the White Sox. And we have an All-Star Parallel for the Diamondbacks coming up. Ketel Marte. Schlittler for the Yankees. Green to 99, Tyler Wells. That's going to Baltimore. David C. with the O's. 37 out of 99 on Tyler Wells for the Orioles. Colson Montgomery. Glove work if he has for the Bo Sox, excuse me. And our All-Star Parallel on the back here, Ji-Hwan Bae for the Mets. Freeland. Gold to 2026 Freddie Freeman. Nice one there for the Dodgers. Out of all the Freeman inserts we pull out of this stuff, it's nice to pull a numbered parallel. 12/21 out of 2026 on Freddie. Chase Burns, Kirby Puckett, and Noelvi Marte, hollow foil for the Reds. Upside down here. Schlittler, Stars of MLB. Jose Ramirez, 91 All-Star Parallel for Cleveland. Last pack of box 1. Jose Ramirez. Juan Soto, crooked numbers for the Mets. And we have a Jordan Lawler, All-Star Parallel for Arizona. On to box number 2. Brady House for the Nats. Orange /25 behind this one. Good luck, everyone. Craig Biggio for the Astros. That'll be 6/25 on the Orange All-Star Parallel. Zach M with Houston. Congrats, Zach. Nice Biggio /25. Yeah, nice color match for sure. Hell yeah. Bryce Eldridge, Titans of the game. Luke Gehrig, 91 for the Yankees. All-Star Parallel. Tigers, Jack Little. Jackson Churio. And that's it. Sal Stewart, Stars of MLB. Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. Joe Musgrove, Rainbow Foil, Padres. Colson Montgomery. Sal Stewart, nice All-Star Parallel there on the 91 for Cincinnati. Dylan Beavers. Kershaw, 91 All-Star. I'm definitely digging the Electro Swing Station. Luis Castillo, All-Star Parallel. The Mariners. Got a nice calming tone to it. Heavy lumber coming up. First up, we have a Christian Moore, Stars of MLB. And behind that, Munetaka Murakami for the White Sox. Andrew P. Heavy lumber banger in box 2. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Lindor, Titans of the game. Langford glove work. And a Jake Irvin hollow foil for the Nats. All-Star Parallel for the Cubs, Carson Kelly. Alex Freeland. One and done. Yeah, not a big auto, but definitely one of the bigger cards that we pulled out of the megas here. Riley Green, Johnny Bench glove work. All-Star Parallel for the Mariners coming up, Las Castano. Carson Williams for the Rays, Stars of MLB. Vladimir Guerrero, 91 All-Star Parallel for the Expos, going to the Nats. Nolan McLean, Hunter Green 91. Mark Vientos hollow foil. And an all-star parallel. Let's get to it. Nolan Gorman. Going to the Cardinals. Bubba Chandler. One and done. Last pack of box 2. Christian Moore. Crooked numbers for the Mariners. Big dumper. And a Buster Posey for the Giants. All-star parallel. All right, here's box number 3. Murakami aside, I would still like to pull a big auto out of one of these. Still got some packs in the box here. Oh, just one. Scuba. Mike Schmidt glove work. Jonathan Jameson, Thailand for the Cubs. Hollow foil. Ryan Walker all-star parallel, San Francisco. Bryce Eldridge for the Giants. Something fun behind this one. Going to the Cubs, Major League Material, Cade Horton. That'll be George P. Player worn memorabilia. Trey Savage, all-star parallel, Murakami. A couple nice Murakamis. One a little nicer than the other, of course. Nick Kurtz, Stars of MLB. Nico Horner, glove work. Rafael Flores, rookie rainbow foil for Pittsburgh. And an all-star parallel, Ben Joyce for the Angels. Here comes the Nick Kurtz, Stars of MLB. Oh, no, Titans of the game. There it is. It's crazy how it's still like that, even the all-star megas. Yamamoto. Mariano Rivera, 91. Adrian Beltre for the Rangers, 91 all-star, all-star parallel. Schwarber. Pete Alonso. Garrett Cole. Parker Meadows rainbow foil, Detroit. And our all-star parallel on the back for Houston, Christian Walker. I would actually love to see like an all aces or all kings pop out. I've yet to pull one out of all the series 2 that I opened. Freddie Freeman. Shohei 91 all-star. And we got Nick Lofton for the Royals. Trey Savage. Blue hollow foil to 150 coming up. Future Stars, Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. That'll be Brendan M. $139 out of 150 on Jackson Jobe for Detroit. Bryce Matthews. Carlos Correa glove work. For the Angels, Mitch Ferris, all-star parallel rookie. Murakami, Titans of the game. One and done on that pack. Owen Casey, Stars of MLB. Connolly Early, 91 for the Red Sox. Last pack of box 3. Another Nolan McLean. All-star parallel. Harry Ford on the 91 for the Nats. Harrison Ford. All right, 2 boxes to go. Here's box number 4. Jackson Merrill. Adley Rutschman. We pulled that one in box 1. Schwarber. Don Mattingly glove work. Kyron Paris, All-Star parallel for the Angels. Bubba Chandler. Totally. Jaron Durant. Harry Ford 91. And Sammy Sosa 91 All-Star parallel for the Cubs. Beep, 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 beep. Cole Young, Titans of the game for Seattle. And 1 and done on that pack. Freddie Freeman, Stars of MLB, Mark McGwire, crooked numbers, and a hollow foil. Zebby Matthews for the Twins. And an all-star parallel on the back of Tyrone Taylor. Cole Young. Ooh, what is this? This red to 5? Cade Smith. Going to the Guardians. On the red all-star parallel, that is 5 of 5 bookend action there, going out to Larry G. Congrats, Larry. Color match there for Cleveland as well. That's a beauty. Probably centered on eBay. It's way off. Cade Smith, Cleveland. Just like way off on that? Is it me? It might be me. Wyatt Langford. Glove work, Matt Chapman. Ryan Helsley for the Orioles. Schlittler for the Yankees. Gold to 2026, Nick Lofton, Kansas City. It'll be 1972. I'm sure that was a great year, right? 1972. Colson Montgomery popping out there. Zach Neto, 91 for the Angels. And a Cade Cavalli. Hollow foil for the Nats. Alex Freeland. Roman Anthony. All-Star parallel. 91 for the Red Sox. Almost said Bruins. He wanted to throw out these NHL teams during baseball. Chase Burns. Cedon Rafaela glove work. And for Boston, we have a Tristan Casas. All-Star parallel. Schlittler, Stars of MLB. There we go. That's a pretty solid auto. Tim Hudson to 150 for Atlanta. Brian H. We will take that one for sure. Hudson was a stud. That is 61 out of 150. Congrats, Brian. Jose Ramirez. Buster Posey. That's right. Gleyber Torres, Rainbow Foil, Detroit. Right, for the Pirates. Little team card action there. All-Star Parallel. Last box coming. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, this is definitely shaped up to be a pretty nice break. Let's get a 1 of 1 in the last box. How about that? Just cap it off with a 1 of 1. Or like a Shohei gold mirror. Or an all aces or all kings. Just any of those, right? That's not asking too much. Murakami tightens the game. For the Mets to 99, Jared Young. That'd be a green all-star parallel. Or home field. I don't know if James has pulled a home field yet this year. I don't think he has. At least not out of Series 2. I know we pulled a couple out of Chrome Black. Owen Casey, Cal Ripken Jr. All-Star Lou Bob for the Mets. Yeah. Well, when you put it like that way, Amy, yeah, this has been a pretty killer break, for sure. Nolan McLean, Stars of MLB. One and done on this pack. Scooble. Babe Ruth, crooked numbers, and a Jung-Hoo Lee hollow foil for the Giants. 1/3 of the best celebration in baseball. Bryce Eldridge. Randy Johnson for the D-backs, 91 All-Star Parallel. Freddie Freeman. Shohei, 91 for the Dodgers. And, ooh, that's not too shabby on the All-Star Parallel. Sal Stewart for the Reds. Getting some solid rookies on the All-Star Parallels, too. Speaking of solid rookies, Murakami. I think we have orange for 25 behind it. Gavin Lux for the Rays. Brendan M. That'll be an orange All-Star to 25. 19 of 25 on Gavin Lux. I remember when his rookie stuff for the Dodgers was going for crazy amounts. Bryce Matthews. Jackie Robinson glove work. Yankees team card All-Star Parallel. Trey Savage. Nope. Nick Kurtz, Stars of MLB. Chase Utley glove work. Kyle Harrison, rainbow foil, Brewers. No All-Star. Oh, we do have an All-Star parallel. Philip Abner, rookie for the D-backs. And here's our Nick Kurtz. Titans of the game. Behind that, Roberto Clemente, 91 All-Star parallel, Pittsburgh. Yamamoto, Lindor, 91 All-Star. Shane McClanahan All-Star parallel for the Rays on the back here. Schwarber, Titans of the game. One and done. One pack to go. Do we have any magic left in this break? Here we go. Good luck, everyone. An Arenado for the D-backs. Scott Yeager, first pitch for the Pirates. And Honus Wagner for the Pirates. 91 All-Star parallel. Well, that'll do it. Hell of a break. Really nice stuff in this one. All right, we'll do a quick recap, and then that will be it for us tonight. All right, pink holofoil, Muscle Men for the Yankees. Gold to 2026, Nick Lofton Royals, Freddie Freeman Dodgers. Blue Hollow Foil to 150, Jackson Jobe, Tigers. Green All-Star to 99, Jared Young, Mets. Tyler Wells, Orioles. Orange All-Star to 25, Gavin Lux, Rays. Orange All-Star 91 to 25, Craig Biggio for the Astros. Red All-Star to 5, Cade Smith for the Guardians. Our one relic was Cade Horton for the Cubs. Tim Hudson, Blue Auto to 150, Braves. And out of box 2 for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami, Heavy Lumber. Big congrats again going out to Andrew P on this bad boy. All right, guys, you do get James tomorrow night, so get excited. He is going to be back on his regular shift, 10:45 p.m. Central, with a $1 start live fill. You guys get me tomorrow during the morning / afternoon, as always on Tuesdays now, plus the usual 7:15. But James is back tomorrow night, so please load up his breaks, give him a nice warm welcome back home here. And that's it, guys. Thank you for the breaks tonight. I appreciate it as always. We'll catch you next time here at Top Tier. Have a good one.